see anybody yet. All right, let's see. All right, people are starting to come in. I just haven't found it on mine yet. Hang on. Okay, Jasmina, money. First person, Jasmina, money. Money looks okay. You have money coming in, you're paying your bills, things are functioning. Between now and the end of the year, you may have more money coming in, or you could see a small increase in finances. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan looks like it could be helpful between now and the end of this year. Stojans, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self care. Listen to your intuition. You may be feeling better compensated, better expected around work, school, or business, and you have some money coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Hi, Mel. Hi, Zara. Red, general for this weekend. General for this weekend. Making decisions that push life forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Listen to your intuition, and you may reconnect with an old friend or run into someone you haven't seen in a while. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief, and you may be spending time working on a creative project or a creative hobby. Lita, when I go visit my cats, when will I see the little man and all rocks, or are they gone for good? My other boy cat Alucard may have scared them away. I haven't seen them for weeks. You're gonna see them. They're around. They're around like maybe within like the course of the next 2 or 3 weeks. Relatively soon, you should see them again. Leo, general. Leo, general. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A new journey begins. Not bad. Not bad. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan, too. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Maybe spending time with a water sign, but you have choices and options tomorrow as well. And with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and a new journey begins. Teamwork is favored around whatever it is that you're spending time doing between, like, say, now and the end of next week. Teamwork and compromise. New beginnings could lead you to success. Not bad. Lita, love. I finally talked to the guy from India that works in my job, but he's a bit too young for me. Okay, let's see. You may have choices and options that come in around having different choices around love. New beginnings on the horizon with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Somebody new may show up out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Like there's like eight of wands around it. Like things could change quickly. So let's see what happens. Or it could even be something like two people show up, like relatively one after the other kind of a thing, out of the blue when you least expect it. And love could move forward. I don't know. You know, Sagittarius is also could also be like foreign. So this person was born in India and they're living here. Like sometimes a heavy Sagittarius could be a foreign born lover. So who knows? I mean, I wouldn't write off the Indian guy even if he is a little too young, as long as he's legal. See what happens with that. Chucky's Bride. Now I gotta Google it. I don't know what that looks like. Oh, I think I do. Oh, this one? Yeah. Elizabeth, love for September. Loving September, you have a wish that comes true and you may be spending time with an Aquarius. You have choices and options. You may have a Gemini around. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that leads you to a place where you're feeling relief around love moving forward. So it's probably new energy coming in if you're not with anyone by the time we get to September. If you are with someone by the time we get to September, a wish comes true around the current relationship and things move forward. The guys from the Middle East. I have a friend of mine who loves those men. She loves them. Beavis, did anyone tell ST he was exposed online? I think he knows. Yes, I think he knows. Science, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that move out of balance, that are out of balance or not functioning well. Like any of this that's like slow, stagnant, not out of balance, not working in your highest for your highest good. Disconnecting from that energy and listening to your intuition can push negativity into the past and open new doors. Possibly with new energy coming in that may be a Cancer or a Taurus. Exploring your options around love leads to success, and you do have commitment here. But you may have something or someone or a situation or something that's keeping you stagnant. When you remove yourself from what's not working, life moves forward pretty quickly. Aries Sun, love. New beginnings on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got cause for celebration that comes in around fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or maybe a Libra. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures when you're clear about what you want when it comes to love. Tanya, General. You could have some money coming in and feeling ambitious. You may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you might have some romance heating up before the summer is out. Summer love. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off when it comes to love. Exploring your options leads to success, but slow and steady wins the race. Wouldn't rush into anything right now. I would explore your options. You could have a Sagittarius here. You may have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon, but it looks like slow and steady wins the race, and exploring your options is suggested for right now anyway. T-Vet for the next 48. For the next 48, you have the Empress that brings in love and money or more of it. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle could be bringing in some extra cash. Lucky, general. You have a new journey on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Finances are improving, money's coming in, and you have the world at your feet. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or setting money aside for something, whatever it is, it will be positive. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Goodness. Come on, when do you see me moving? I don't see it on the immediate horizon. If you have moving planned or you're working on moving, you may have to I don't know. I don't see a change of home here right now, so I can't give you a time frame. But if you're planning on moving, you might need to reassess your goals, or you may have to make phone calls or get a plan in motion because it doesn't look like there's a change of home here on the immediate horizon. That doesn't mean that there isn't, that you're not going to change, but if you don't have the ball in motion right now, it could take some time. It depends where you are in the journey. Science, good coming my way. You might have some, like a new opportunity around work, school, or business. Money may be coming in. Finances could be improving. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe planning travel, and you could have a wish come true around finances improving. That's pretty good. Elizabeth, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You may be getting good news around work, school, or business, or you could have more money coming in through your career, work, school, business. May also be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, but feeling better compensated, better respected, or a new job opportunity may be coming in. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Tiffany, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Investing time and effort into a side business, side project, side hustle could be helpful in paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Life comes into balance. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with an Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Liz, love general. Exploring your options around love could lead you to a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship, and a new journey may be beginning. If you're already with this person, current relationship looks good. If you're not with anyone, you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, a Taurus, and an Aries around. You have long-term potential around your next relationship. Exploring your options leads to success. And don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Life's moving forward. Not bad. Liz, for the next 24. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and you could have choices and options around social activity. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Slow and steady wins the race, but life's moving forward. Anxiety eases, making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you may be spending time with the fire sign Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Jamila, is Amy Bradley wanting to contact her brother? She may want to, but it seems like she may be stuck or stagnant, or she may have conflicting ideas about whether or not it's a good idea. I don't see communication between them on the immediate horizon. Charles, what is these feelings on everything that happened and how we ended things? Well, they may have spent some time thinking about it, and they may have decided that whatever happened happened and it's best to leave things in the past. Like they've turned and walked away from the situation. They may feel like it's life, it's part of life, it's time to move forward, and I'm ready to move forward. They're kind of not harping on the past anymore. Like they're leaving it in the past as of right now. AM, I can't tell you where you're going to meet somebody. You have to live your life, and then the person will come in while you're like living life. Like the cards can't tell you where you're going to go to meet somebody or how you're going to meet somebody, because then you're not going to do other things. Like you're going, oh, I have to go to the library because I'm going to meet somebody at the library, and you'll just hang out at the library. So it just doesn't work that way. The cards can't tell you a career to choose. The cards can't make decisions for you. The cards can only give you ideas around the energy, but they can't tell you when. Like, for example, if the card said to you, you'll meet somebody at a wedding, you could meet somebody in a wedding 10 years from now. But if you're told you're going to meet somebody at a wedding, it's going to make you take every invitation to every wedding. Like, I have to go to this wedding. Because if I don't go, I'm not going to meet my person, right? So the cards don't work like that, because the cards aren't going to manipulate you into doing something. The cards are going to just give you energy around the situation, and then you live your life. And as you are living your life, doing whatever you're doing, the people come in. And then you make your decisions about them. Alex, General, you were right. My car was fixed. Oh, excellent. And they did a great job. Oh, beautiful. Good thing. That's great. Great. Glad to hear it. General. You have the world at your feet. Listen to your intuition. You have money coming in, and you may be spending time with an Aquarius. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you could have some more money coming in. Edie for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may be feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Nat, love coming in. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you could have a committed relationship coming in on the horizon with new energy. You could have a Capricorn coming in, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You might even have choices and options around love. Exploring your options leads to success. Maggie, general for Sunday. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A wish comes true. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve. And you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Amelia, will I be accepted into the RTS scholarship in October? Yes, I think you will be, most likely. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you could have long-term potential around your next relationship. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, but you have choices and options here. You could have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have a Sagittarius. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Lucinda, for the next 3 weeks. Slow and steady wins the race, but with perseverance, you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Then you also have a Gemini and a Scorpio around. You could be planning travel, listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Ruchi, next in love. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around love. With the Empress, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be spending time with the Scorpio. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Empress is bringing in love and money. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. You also could be spending time with the Sagittarius. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success and bring in a committed relationship that's well functioning. Not bad. Peach, will contacting S help me more in finances or C? C looks a little bit better than S. Ivo, hello, hello. Gabs, does Monty M at Woodbine know about the letter to the board of directors to Woodbine? Yes, I think he does know. Liz, general between me and Pisces. General between me and Pisces. Listen to your intuition. Communication comes in or picks up, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, and you may be seeing one another relatively soon. Martisha, will I see Cancer T tonight? You should. If for some reason you don't, you should see him soon. Susie, T the Capricorn and I, he reached out to me. What's coming? You're probably going to end up seeing one another soon, but things are slow. So it could be that you see each other and then it's slow and then you don't see each other again for a little bit, or vice versa. There's a little bit of time before you wind up seeing one another. But you're probably going to get together soon. It's just a little slow. Tiffany, love reading on serious relationship. What's your partner's name or their astrological sign? AM, can you see how she will be like as a person? The next girlfriend? She should be somebody who is kind hearted, intuitive, smart, intelligent, confident, and hardworking, successful. Cindy, will I see Aquarius husband soon? We're separated. I'm a Leo. I don't see it on the immediate horizon. So if you want to see him, you might have to reach out to him. I wouldn't wait on him because he seems like he's a little slow, or he's moving in a different direction right now and there's distance between the two of you. So if you want to get together with him or see him, I would call him. Dolphin, will I get proposed to next year? Do you see any engagement? I don't see engagement coming in. What is your person's either their sign or their initials would be helpful. I don't see engagement as of right now. Red, why did Chris quick respond to me like he did? Odd. May have felt called on the carpet about something, or like he had to defend himself. Yeah, I don't know what you said to him, but something was stressing him out, or he didn't want something to stress him out. Preventative, trying to prevent something or get ahead of something. I don't think it's anything bad. Like, I don't see a whole lot of lies around the situation, but it's like trying to get ahead of the argument, accusation, issue, whatever it could be. Eric, why did Miss K, my old high school teacher, act indifferent with me when I saw her at the gala? What I did wrong was in the past with her colleague. Well, the moon is in reverse, which means you may find out something around this situation that could make it make sense, and you may find out that it actually had nothing to do with you. So she may have just been in a funk or found out something or been pissed off to begin with. And a timing thing. With the moon in reverse, more will get revealed around the situation, but I don't think it really had much to do with you personally. So I would just kind of let it go. And if you did have something with one of her colleagues, how does that really, what's it her business? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not her business. Eric, general for next week. Money comes in, finances improve. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition, maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lydia, anything about my new interest guy? Seems to be hardworking, compassionate, sincere, smart and intelligent, hardworking, may have a really funny personality, may like to travel. Seems like somebody who's pretty stable and a lot of fun to be around. Pretty good. Yvette, I saw the money come through, but I didn't see the question. Oh, here, I see it. I see it. Will these 5 friends show up to my event happening at the end of the month? Can you give me their initials? Macy General for the rest of the week. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby, making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And your luck should be changing for the better quickly. Avery, you still awake? Yvette, okay, will these 5 people attend the event at the end of the month? TW, AR, DD, PM, yeah. Most likely they all will. Maybe TW may not. And DD, maybe there's a slight chance DD may not, but the other 3 look like they're all going to come. I mean, they all could come, but if any 2 aren't going to come, I would say TW would be the highest, and then DD. T-Vet for the next 48. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward with cause for celebration. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A new journey begins. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may have choices and options around social activity. Dakota General. maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and you could be making a decision that pushes life forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with the fire sign Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life begins to come back into balance. Maybe planning travel. Summer, I did yours already. Dee Dee, I did yours a long time ago. Sarah, Abdul texted me last night, but I didn't answer. Now, what are his actions towards me? You'll hear from him again, but it might take some time. He's showing right now as the hermit. So maybe within the next couple of weeks. I would answer him if you want to hear from him sooner. If you don't answer him, it's going to take time. Rimmel, what's coming ahead? You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in that could change life for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life moves forward and you might be planning travel. Not bad. Devin, how will Shay view me when we link? Pretty good. May find you as somebody smart and intelligent, somebody who was creative, unique, hardworking. Maybe like a happy surprise or a quick connection or a nice connection. Pretty good. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Brenda for tonight and tomorrow. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and your luck changes for the better. You might have a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Life is coming into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self care. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Not bad. Mel, general. Maybe planning travel. You could have good news come in around work, school, or business, or a new job opportunity may present itself. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're not looking back on the past. And with the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Money's coming in. Money's flowing to you. Tiffany, love reading. Mine wasn't answered. I'm not in a committed relationship. Okay, things may be a little slow because you have the hangman here, but Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and through perseverance, life moves forward, possibly with an Aries or maybe another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or somebody new may show up out of the clear blue sky. You also could have a Capricorn around. Exploring your options and being clear about what it is that you want when it comes to love helps your love life move forward quicker. Lydia, my person of interest towards me, he sees all my stories. This is the one that we've been discussing, right? Yeah, see, this person thinks highly of you, finds you to be hardworking, attractive, down to earth, smart, intelligent, maybe even creative, unique. Down to earth, reliable, successful. Pretty good. Pretty good. Bright as light. I want to know what is Amar is currently thinking and feeling for me. Seems a little bit detached. I don't know where you are in the situation, but this person finds you to be somebody who is smart, intelligent, grounded, and stable, compassionate, well balanced, and patient. But there is distance between the two of you, or like the situation or relationship maybe has weakened a bit. Sometimes relationships go through that. I don't see anything terrible around the situation. Yes, Lydia, I thought so. Yeah. Cinnamon, I'm going on my first driving lesson tomorrow, and I wonder how I will do. I'm nervous, but I'm ready for this. I hated learning to drive. I hated it. There's still things that I hate. So I totally understand, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're going to be nervous. Slow and steady wins the race. New beginnings on the horizon. After it's done, you'll feel relieved. You're going to be fine. Just go slow. Just go slow and you'll be fine. Yeah, there are just things that I don't like. Yeah. I'm not a very aggressive driver, but the older I get, I really know how to work the horn. I never used to be a big beeper. Now I fucking lean on it. Anyway. Starfall, love. Disconnecting from people, places, and things that no longer serve you can help your love life move forward quickly. Feeling relief around a disappointment, healing, and moving into the past. You could be moving forward with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love that could lead you to success. Red, outcome for me after the meeting with the manager about the call. Okay, whatever it is, things are moving forward towards greener pastures. Life is coming into balance and life's moving forward. So if it was a bad call or a complaint, nothing's going to come of it. Everything will be fine. If it was something positive, then things are moving forward towards greener pastures. But either way, it looks pretty positive. Success comes in that could actually lead you to having more choices and options in the future. It looks okay. Alpha, why does RNH want to speak to me? They may be feeling anxiety or stress about something. I don't know if they're feeling guilty, fools in reverse. You're going to find out. You're going to find out. They may have something, I don't know, they may try to manipulate you into something or manipulate some kind of situation. Yeah, I would be careful with them, but I think that you're probably 2 steps ahead of this person anyway. But they may be, I don't know, like trying to play the victim in the situation somehow. Sharon, who is the stock girl that follows me around Whole Foods? Can the card see what her problem is? She's undecided. So whatever it is, she's following you around. She probably does it to everyone. Like she may feel like it's something that she's looking at people or she's watching people. She may feel like she's more important than she actually is. D for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and new beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is would be positive. Hi, Daisha. How are you? I had to fill up my water here. It's getting to be that time where I'm going to have to order another set of cards. I feel like I ripped through these, but I hate when they start getting really flimsy. Devaya, will it work out if I accept M's advice? I can't answer that one. I don't know what working out looks like. I don't know what M's advice is. I don't know the situation that we're discussing. It's too broad of a question. Adonis, how is V feeling about after today's calls? Relieved. So there's communication here, no matter what happened, is feeling relief around things changing for the better quickly because of the communication. Remember, communication is always positive. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Negativity has moved into the past, life is moving forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and more communication comes in. Grounded and stable. Pretty good. Deja, is the Gemini that I'm with a narcissist? He's a good person, but my intuition says different. The cards suggest he could be narcissistic. I mean, once again, like I kind of look at it like it's a like a range, you know, like here would be empathetic, here would be narcissistic, and the average person should be somewhere around here. He may be closer to the narcissistic side, but things that would be definitely would be to keep an eye out on as far as red flags: being controlling, being manipulative, lying, gaslighting, crazy exes. Anyone that's all my exes are crazy, all my exes are in love with me, all my exes are stalking me, that kind of stuff. Anything that's over the top, madly in love, I can't live without you, I need to see you right now. Like I would watch out for that kind of stuff. And if your intuition is telling you something's not right, then I would go with that. I would go with that. Devaya, is it good for me to spend more time in P before I go back to C? I mean, it's a free will question. That's really a decision that you have to make. But the energy around staying in P is pretty positive as of right now. I would say, yeah, it may be more beneficial. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Fred, what's up with the blonde guy and I next? Do you know his name or no? A fated meeting? You could run into each other somewhere. Communication comes in around like something out of the clear blue sky. Bumping into each other. They run into each other somewhere and that leads to more communication. It's okay. You don't need to know his name. You'll find out. You'll find out because you're going to run into him. going back up to the top. Black Pearl, I asked you if Money will ever tell the truth about cheating, and is he messing around with anyone where he stays? I do think he's got people around him, yes, and I don't think he's going to ever be honest because he doesn't. He's like he shows as like I know that I'm wrong, but I'm not going to take responsibility for it. And it's like if you don't have any proof or if I deny it, it's my word against yours. I know I don't think he's going to ever admit it. Lita, I'm being nosy. Like, can you tell me why the police were just in my apartment building? Is it just me or my neighbor? They had a couple that lives here. Was it them or the upstairs squatter? I think somebody may have called the police on the upstairs squatter. Lydia, weak read and vibe. Weak read and vibe. Perseverance pays off and brings in cause for celebration this week. Listen to your intuition. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life's moving forward. The overall vibe is positive. It's like perseverance pushes life forward this week. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, you're welcome. Is there anyone else you haven't answered for yet? Anybody else? No? Then I can wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Avery's got ice skating lesson in the morning. So maybe we'll be on like late morning or early afternoon. We'll see what happens. All right. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.